Living life under pressure, the low, constant hum of just keeping up, costs you something. Your first instinct when you tally up what that cost is, you count the hours, the time that disappears. But there's a thief underneath that which nobody ever names, and it's the one that should scare you. Somewhere in all the keeping up, you stopped wanting things. Not because the wanting died, but because wanting something you have zero room to chase just hurts. And so you quietly, mercifully shut it off. Ask yourself the real question. When did you last want something for yourself and actually believe you could have it? If you have to reach for an answer, understand what that means. The pressure didn't just steal your afternoons, it reached deeper and took the part of you that considers the possibilities, the part that dreams, that wants, that pulls you toward more. And here's what I need you to know before we go one step further. That part is not gone. It's simply buried, and buried things can be dug out. So let me explain why your own wanting went quiet. Because it wasn't a loss of passion, it was an act of self-protection. And that changes everything about getting it back. What really happened? Desire and the room to act on it are supposed to come as a pair. You want something, and there's space to move towards it. But when every hour is consumed and there's no room for anything that's yours, that pairing breaks. And you're left wanting things you have no capacity to pursue. And that is a genuinely painful place to live, aching for a life you can't reach day after day. So your mind did something quietly merciful. It turned the wanting down. If you stop wanting, you stop aching, you stop hurting. It's not numbness for no reason, it's protection. You shut off desire because desire without room had become a source of pain, and some part of you chose peace over that constant ache. That was a kind thing to do for yourself in an impossible situation, but it came at a real cost. Because a woman who has stopped wanting has lost the very thing that pulls her towards a bigger, more aligned life. This is the shift, and it restores hope. You don't reignite wanting by trying to force yourself to dream again. That just reopens the ache. You reignite it by creating space first. Because the moment there's actual room in your days, even a little, wanting becomes safe again. It stops being a setup for pain and starts being a thing you could act on. And desire, given some room, comes back all on its own. You'll find that you'll be wanting something, and instead of it hurting, it feels like possibility. The pressure took away your wanting to protect you, and make a little room, and it returns, because it was never actually gone. It was waiting for somewhere safe to emerge. If you've quietly stopped wanting things for yourself, the way back isn't to force the dreaming, it's to find what's eating up the space so that wanting feels safe again. I'm Aleta Michelle, and helping women clear the space where their own desires can finally come back to life is exactly what I do here. My free quiz is the first step towards creating that room. 3 minutes to see which of 4 patterns is consuming the most space in your life. And you get the first small piece to reclaim it. You'll find The quiz linked in the description, so go take it. It's where making room actually begins. And if you want to keep clearing space from there, subscribe. One short, doable video every week. I'll talk to you soon.